back dito po sa Philippines.
What a rally we have here between these two lady squads. Boy Bambola, Rolex sa likod, and that's it.
Timing is everything talaga.
Wow! And that is the score. Oh, championship point.
Tuloy pa rin ang aksyon dito sa bakbakan.
Pinalo, movie score. Wow! Nakakatawa kayo. And the crowd here at Paco Arena are having the time of their lives.
This is where it all started.
We just got things started inside the Paco Arena, and guess what? We have 3 more to go for you volleyball fans in the league where it all started. We continue the action in the V-League 2024 Collegiate Challenge. Magandang araw po, Jay De La Cruz together with Coach Edster C. Kung napapansin nyo, medyo nauhuli tayo. Diba? Sa ating second game kasi ayan yung nangyari ng first game. 5 sets lang naman.
Oo, napakaganda nung pag-umpisa ng umaga natin. UST versus CSB Lady Blazers. It went the full throttle na 5 sets. Kaya nga alam ko, meron nag-aabang dyan ng FEU Letran. Pero sure ko, na-enjoy nyo yung first game na na-witness nyo bago itong larong ito.
Tapos may men's division matchup pa tayo. Lasal kontra FEU. Tapos NU kontra Ateneo. Ang magtatapos mamaya ng araw natin. Diretso tayo sa team standings ngayon. Tignan nyo, ang Letran 1-1. Siyempre, ayaw bumaba sa dulo. Pero ang FEU, bandang paakyat na. Tandaan, top 4 ang kukunin lang para sa semis.
Oo, and FEU naka-4 na laro na. 2 games remaining na lang para sa kanila. Walang Lady Knights. 2 laro pa lang. So, feeling ko, mas importante for FEU to get this win.
Oo.
But just the same, dahil 4 lang ang kukunin, every win counts.
Oh, lalo na itong sa panig ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights, diba? Na habang maaga pa lang, mas maganda sana makapag-ipon na sila, makapuhunan na sana sila ng panalo. Pero ang problema, nung huling laro nila kontra CSB, yun yung time na na-champuan nilang ang CSB, rumaratsyada na.
Oo, rumaratsyada. That is a 3 straight set win para sa Lady Blazers. Tingnan mo naman yung total attack points ng Blazers at that time. 45 to just 28 ng Lady Knights. Maganda naman yung aces nila, 6-5. But the block points for CSB Lady Blazers, 7-4. And nagkaroon pa nga ng maraming points ang Letran dahil sa opponent errors of 26. So Letran has to do a better job dyan sa attack points nila.
Oh, pagdating sa atake, yung si Sheena Sari, yung Bicolano na yan, kailangan manguna rin dito pagdating sa mga atake. Lalo na't may depensa rin naman .
Oo, tama. And during that last game, she had 10 points, 7 coming from attacks, 3 from blocks, and 4 excellent reception para dito kay Sheena Sari.
Siyempre, huwag natin kakalimutan yung makakatulong ni Sheena Sari dyan. We're talking about Gia Makilang, tsaka si Yen Martin mamaya para sa Letran. Pero sa panig naman ng FEU, ito lang masasabi natin, ayaw ng FEU maulit yung ganong klaseng laro na pinakita nila doon sa UST. Ayaw nila maulit yung disaster na yan.
Oo, sila din nakatikim ng 3 straight set loss against UST and overwhelming ang attack total attack point difference, 42 to 28 going for UST, 5 aces to 1, 8 block points against 7, and getting more opponent errors, 20 points against FEU. So it's something na bounce back victory ang inaasahan natin para sa FEU.
Especially if you have your main gunners misfiring, you would want that woman on your screens, Jercel Petallo, na madagdagan pa yung 8-point output na yan.
8-point output for Gersel Petalio, 4 excellent dig, 1 excellent reception. And of course, the usual na magiging kakampi niya to get those points, si Tagaot, si Jean Assis, and Petalio. Those are the pieces that they need to get this one against Letran.
Oh, sakto yung mga nabanggit mga players nakabihis dito para kay Coach Tina Salak. Kaya malalaman natin kung gagana ba, makiklik ba yung mga attackers yung mga offensive players na yun para sa FEU. Ang Letran, syempre, they have the same thing in mind dahil Dahil nga naman, nasa bandang baba sila. Gusto nilang pagkatapos ng araw na ito, umangat-ungat sila ng bahagya. Letran kontra FU, malapit lang mag-umpisa. Ipapakalala na ni Coach Mac ang ating mga referees.
Presenting our national officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Joven Racelis. Second referee, Mr. Fernando Velarde. Let's welcome our starting lineup from our Lady Knights of the Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Let's start off with jersey number 1, Marie Judel Nitura. At number 3, Royce De La Cruz. Wearing jersey number 6, Angelique Ledesma. At number 10, Natalie Marie Estrelier. Number 21 is Sheena Vanessa Sari. And at number 25, Gia Marcel Makilang. Starting libero is our team captain, number 19, Lara May Silva. Head coach, Mr. Oliver Alan Almadro. Calling on our Far Eastern University, Lady Tamaraos. Let's begin with our team captain. She wears jersey number 5, Christine Ubaldo. At number 1, Faida Bacanque. Wearing jersey number 2, Melody Pons. At number 15, Jezel Mary Petalio. Number 19, Jean Assis. And number 21, Jaslyn Ann Eliarina. Starting libero is number 17, Margaret Encarnacion. And head coach, Miss Tina Salak.
Starters on your screens. Pangmalakasan kagad mga pinasok dito ni Coach Oliver Almadro. No holding back, di ba? Main attackers, tapos yung kanilang kapitana, yung primerong libero nila si Lara May Silva. Dito sa kabila, they will go with Melody Pons as the alternate attacker na katandem ni Jercel Petalio. Tapos Margaret Encarnacion will do the floor defense duties. May rest ba kagad yung mga taga-FU dito? Yung FU men's nandito na kagad eh.
Oo nga. And one of the better, if not the best setter that I've seen so far. Itong si Ubaldo for FEU. Hindi lang yung skill set pero yung leadership. Kasi yung leadership quality, mahirap ituro yan. And that's what I like about this player. Biruin mo yun? Score kagad via ace itong si Ubaldo.
And what a nice way to start. If you're FAU, simpleng puntos kagad. Di kailangan kumilos ng todo. 1 point para sa Lady Tamaraw. Sa kabila naman, unang atake ng Letran. Wala para kay Gia Makilang. Petalio, sakto sa kanto.
I'll give credit to the net defenders of FEU offsetting the attack of the Letran Lady Knights para sila kagad na makabawi sa atake.
You know, just to piggyback on your thought about Tin Ubaldo being the great leader, being the great distributor that she is, as Pons sent it over, Nitura overshoots that attack. Going back to Tin Ubaldo, you mentioned earlier na, di ba, hati-hati sa punto sila Jenny Tagaod, sila Jercel Petalio, tapos si Jean Assis. Halos equal distribution dahil sa center nila.
Exactly. Primo, their total points, Tagaod 37, Assis 36, Petalio 35. Diba yung average yan? Almost the same. It's because of the leadership of their setter, Ubaldo.
4-0 start for the Lady Tamaraws. No good. Coming from Makilang. Bacanque out of position, but she almost scored. Nitura, good idea, but Margaret Encarnacion was able to chase it. Rally goes on. Royce, no good. Nako.
Looks like the game plan for Letran is to really go quick on their attack. Kasi alam naman natin, lengthy players of FEU, Bacangke and Eliarina, nandyan sa gitna yan to defend the net for FEU.
Naghihintay na ng permission para makapag-serve si Gio Maquila. Grabe frontline nitong FEU, no? Eliarina sa harap, Bacangke sa harap. Tapos papalo si Melody Pons na pumasok. Boy, what a start for the Lady Tamaraws.
And also to mention, ito si Jasmine Eliarina, yung improvement niya this season, napakaganda, and that's a good news para dito sa FEU Lady Tamaraws, as there's a error in service for Pons and FEU.
Ikot ng rotation ng Letran ang magsaserve si Royce De La Cruz.
Magandang nanonood dito live. Nakikita niyo yung senyasa ng setter at saka ng spiker kung ano yung gustong iset. And kita mo yun? Just like that. Oh, di ba? Ang sarap eh. Kaya wala tayong ginagawa dyan. Punta tayo dito sa Paco Arena to witness this kind of action dito sa ating V-League Collegiate Challenge Cup.
Di kailangan ng mahabang usapan, di kailangan ng diskusyonan. Simpleng kindatan.
Senyas-senyas lang.
High set, Sari, deflected. Nitura, no good. Jerson Petalio, almost scoring. Letran, also almost scoring. Quick play, Asis will get that point for the Lady Tamaraws.
Diri mo, nasa likod ng Eliarina, nasa harap yung Asis. And that's the luxury that this FEU Lady Tamaraws has in terms of length and skill set of having these two ladies in their lineup.
Masyadong malambot yung service ni Jazz Eliarina. Bumalik siya sa kanyang original position. Nung nasa Enyo kasi si Eliarina, middle blocker position siya. As like to mention, come home to Tapa King. Kasatado niya sa middle, Jean Asis.
Oh.
Solid ang lineup ng FEU. Kaya sila magdadala sa atin sa ating first technical timeout. Back at us here inside the Paco Arena, Jade De La Cruz together with Coach Edster C. At isa sa mga libo-libong nanonood sa atin sa Facebook Live, sa bilig.ph at sa Solar Sports, ay yung kasama natin sa broadcast panel na nagangalang Mr. JB Sumagaysay. Na alam naman natin na kadalasan dahilan ng mga 5 sets dito eh.
Hi, JB. Nasa practice ka ba ngayon?
Mamaya magte-text na lang sa atin yun. Manggugulat na lang. In the meantime, ayun, ang gulat si Sina Sari.
Yes, Sari, the dependable, ever dependable attacker for Letran. As you could see, walang takot sa mga blockers ng FEU. And syempre, pag pinag-uusapan yung mga different people behind the scenes, give credit syempre, saludo, Coach tuloy, Derek Francis Opilio. Talagang the premier sports director, the leadership and all para maibigay sa atin itong ganitong experience sa ating V-League Collegiate Challenge Cup.
game day 9 na natin, di ba? Sa ating torneo. Samantala, ayan, si Angge Ledesma.
So nandun talaga yung game plan. Sa umpisang mga atake pa lang nandun sa mga mabibilis na mga atake. And how could you offset the height of the other team? Daanin sa bilis.
Oo. Unahan mo na,
Mhm.
di ba? 5 serving 9. medyo off time pa no?
Oo.
Pumpreno si Jin Asis.
Mga tinatawag na differential set Hindi quick, hindi mataas. Just that enough differential to offset yung net defense of Letran.
Okay lang. Puntos pa rin kasi naman
So,
Makilang.
lumusot sa outstretched arms of Eliarina and Ubaldo.
Unang puntos ni Gia Makilang. Na Rookie of the Year noong NCAA Season 99. Hirap talaga paniwalaan. Because of the way she plays. Pero sabi ni Melody Pons, andito rin ako.
Oo. Ang gaang tumalon netong si Pons. And hindi yan, sometimes yung mga player, akala mo ang liit kasi nakatabi kay Bakangke at saka kay Eliarina Pero
Tataas tumalon, di ba?
taas tumalon and all. Makilang versus Pons. Outside for Makilang.
Pero hahanap ng block touch sina Coach Oliver Almadro. Mukhang may nakita sila doon sa palo kanina ni Gia Makilang. Kaya lumabas di ba? Makikita natin sa ating video yan. Samantala sa FPU walang umaamin, but also taking this sweet time to somehow regroup. Pero ito, may result na kaagad. May kalayuan.
Oo, malayo.
Pero nabanggit natin ito nung first game kanina na itong challenge na to, nagmi-miss to lang free timeout din ito somehow. Free timeout kasi pagkakataon para sa mga players na mag-usap-usap.
Oo, and somehow, reminders, di ba? Siyempre, pumasok ka, may game plan. Just to stick to that game plan. Ayun, quick again ang pinakita doon ng Letran.
Nag-agawan si Nitura at si Makilang. Libre sa kabila!
Dahil sa pangyayaring yon, hindi nakaset kaagad ng depensa itong Letran dyan sa block nila and na-maximize kaagad ng FEU.
Masinsinang usapan ang kailangan. Let's listen in.
Hindi tayo nagkakaintindihan. Ang gulo sobrang gulo talaga. Nakita mo siya, andun pa siya, di ba? Huwag ka muna umikot. Kasi nagkakagulo dito, matik mag-stay siya dito. Walang tao doon na iiwan. Ate, dandaan lang muna tayo. Ang ano ng galaw natin
Yung simpleng volleyball lang muna. Itaas yung receive, tapos palo, maging matalino kayo sa atake. Kasi malalaki yung kalaban niya.
Para sa kaya.
Mag-usap kayo. Tara! Isa-isa tayo, ate. Isa-isa muna.
Yun talaga, players only meeting Yung pagsama doon ni Chaconyate, parang players only meeting pa rin Kasi kakagraduate lang naman ni Chaconyate sa Letran
Pero those experience words of wisdom, simplihan lang natin. Taas lang natin first ball para maka-atake tayo na maganda. Nag-respond ka agad ng Letran Lady Knights.
At least on that play, na kanina nababanggit kanina ni Nat Estrelier na ang gulo daw natin kanina. At least ngayon, nagkaisa na sila. Tanong lang, paano masusustain? Kung ganyan gagawin ni Jacel Yarina.
Sayang nga natin, ang ganda ng improvement ng nilalaro na itong si Jas Eliarina. And why not when you have someone like Ubaldo who could set you up in that middle attack, you have to continue to put that away.
14-7.
Down the line again, Jay. I think that's a third point for FEU. Nakala ng Letran was going out.
Dumaan sa ibabaw ni Gia Makilang. And to her surprise, bumaksak sakto sa linya. Jutiel!
Power smash. That was not contained by the libero of FEU.
Ganda rin ng receive ng ano natin ng Cantigo scoreboard operator. na
Na mag-
magbe-birthday sa Miyerkules.
Oh, niimbitahan kayo hindi lang para manood ng laro, to join in the celebration sa
Oo.
birthday ni Chikoy.
Si Koy de Taplan, again, our Cantigo scoreboard operator dito sa Billy Collegiate Challenge. In the meantime, set ni Obaldo, napunta sa malayo. Estrelier, quick play to the left, no good. One more time, back set, Nictura, deflected. Obaldo, punta kay Bacangke.
Ang sarap ng meron kang mga ganyang attacker. Ubaldo going to that opposite attack to Bacangke to put it away.
Technical timeout tayo. Beckeres inside the Paco Arena. 16-8 is the count in favor of the Lady Tamaraws. And nothing more to say. They're just on a roll to start, Coach Eds.
Oo, that hot start by FEU. One, ang ganda ng net defense sila pag may umaatake sa Letran. Hindi man sila nakakapuntos in terms of their blocks. Pero na-check nila yung bola. Enough for the floor defenders to get to the ball.
Good idea! Yun talaga ang susi sa Letran, no? Bilis, bilis, bilis.
Oo, kailangan. Good effort there by Just Eliarina. It's not that fast enough to get to that ball. Still a comfortable 7-point lead for FEU.
And Monares perhaps over, sending it to Faida Bacangke. Ito naman yung gagawin mo kung ikaw yung server. Siguruhin mo na yung atake mo, yung service mo, hindi makakapagbigay ng maayos na first ball sa kalaban.
Yes, oo. Madiin.
Not that time though.
Madiin ang mga palo netong si Bacangke. And so far, no solution from Letran dyan sa atake sa opposite side netong si Bacangke.
5 points for Faida Bacangke in this set, ha? 17 pa lang FEU. At ayan na, yung Bicolana.
Madiin na palo ba ang pinag-uusapan nyo? Huwag nyo akong kalimutan, sabi ni Sari. Kababayan ko pala yan. Bicolana rin, ha?
Naging kaklase, naging ka-teammate nila Ara Panique. Diba? Tapos ang coach nila si Parley Tupas ay pagdating sa palakasan ng palo, ayun.
But not that time for Sari.
Ganun talaga yung mga tendency ng mga jump servers na bihira ka makakita ng mga jump server na lolobo yung palo.
Lolobo,
no?
yes. Unless pepeke sila.
Oo.
Na lumubog yung mga lahat ng depensa tapos pepekean lang nila.
Oh! Talking about Peke. Gene As is
Yes.
connecting.
Gene Assis, total points for this tournament before this game is 36. 8 of which coming from blocks. Pero pag binigyan talaga pagkakataong umatake to, efficient din itong player na to.
Si Petalio ang nagsasagot. By the way, nagpalit ng attacker si Coach Oliver Almadro. Colendra entering this match. Biglang tinarget ni Jercel Petalio. Ace ang naging resulta.
9-point lead for FEU.
Ace's story. Stats provided by Cantigo scoreboard. Another sharp serve. Back-to-back aces.
Jercel Petalio. Siya yung pinag-usapan natin kanina, Jay. 2 aces agad.
Masyadong gustong i-perfect itakas. Ha? Girls, masyado kasi tayo over-eager to make a point. Focus on the little things first. The serve, receive, defense. Sinimulan natin ng ganun di bumababa yung level natin, yung percentage, bumaba. It's because they started there. Ba't tayo mo lapitan yung bola? Di Tomas, di ba ang bahala? Hindi ka naman na-atake. Hindi ka naman passing hitter.
Magapanes! Sige lang, bawi! Nasa likod na ako!
Halong gigil din no? Na, sige, nasa isip ng lahat. Bawi, gusto natin bumawi. Pero iba yung sinasabi ng movement nila.
Oo.
At iba-iba rin yung nagiging galaw ng bawat isa. Kaya nagkakagulo.
Kailangan in sync. Yeah, kasi this is a team sports. So very important. Mga communication, kahit hindi audible yan. Sabi mo kanina, kindatan lang, senyasan lang. Dapat alam na kung anong gagawin. And to continue to encourage and motivate each other during the game, very important.
Kahit ganitong Letran, they're looking at a 9-point deficit. Diba? They have to treat every point as if 0-0 lang.
Yes. They continue to work on kung ano yung game plan nyo. Diba? At tingnan kung paano yun. Kasi yung game plan ng mga coaches, matagal din pinag-aaralan yan And pinagpa-practicean yan lagi. So stick to it.
At FEU, if anything, they're having none of it. They just want to go for the kill. Tin Ubaldo joining the scoring party.
Yun yung yun yung maganda rito kay Ubaldo, yung 1-2 attack. She recognizes na somehow nakaabang kay Eliorina yung blockers. Kaya hindi na nag-alin lang to try to set that in.
1 attack point for Tin Ubaldo. Couple of points already for the FEU team captain. Melody Pons, no good. Gia Makilang was there. Nis Colendra. Oh, she will score.
Good score for Letran. Maybe the momentum that they need to get back to this game.
Ay, narinig natin sa background, Coach Oliver Almadro, sinasabi, ulitin nyo lang. Paida. Layo.
So those are the things that you want to work on. Diba? Magandang first ball. They tried to went to Bacanque on that back row.
Ganito talaga yung mga FEU na kahit nag-e-error, all smiles pa rin. Ang gaan-gaan sa pakaramdam nila, di ba? Kung titignan lahat ng players ng FEU, ganyan ang outlook
Demeanor,
Oo, ganyan ang demeanor. Berenice Colendra out of position. Bacanque the drop!
They went back to it. Sabi, subukan pa rin natin. Bacanque, yung una mahaba, nag-outside, adjusting. They getting that one.
Yung rookie ang patatapusin ng set. That is Karil Miranda. A rookie out of the NU Nazareth School program. Kila Coach Norman Miguel. And her first serve was wide left.
Acknowledging that, medyo malamig no? Pero as a player, laging sinasabi, laging handa. Pag binunot ka, ready ka dapat lagi.
Kaya yung mga second unit, di ba? Nakatayo yan kung nandito ka sa court, di ba? And that one was out.
Oh yeah, out, but they have that luxury of having so many set points. Minsan, mahirap isara eh.
Oo. Pero Pandin ang habulin dito. Ayan yung Pandin.
The height advantage for FEU getting the job done. 25-16 for the first set.
The nail in the coffin to seal the deal for set number 1. Miranda Eliarina connection, giving FEU the set win. Natapos yung unang set natin sa loob ng 22 minutos. FEU ang nanaig 25-16. A dominant showing for the Lady Tamaraws as evidenced in these highlights.
Oo, Asis and Jazz Eliorina kasama si Bakangke. The lengthy players for FEU doing it right para sa kanila. That's the reason why they were able to get set number 1. And let's see how this would happen in terms of how Letran would adjust to the attacks na ginawa ng FEU. Look at this, attack points 15-8, 1 block point to 0. Pero may 4 aces and 8 opponent errors for Letran or for FEU, that is. But 25-16 first set win by FEU.
Yan yung istorya na hinahabol ng magkabilang koponan sa team standings. FEU, kung tutusin, ayaw na nilang madagdagan yung mga talo. Tama na. Yan nangyari dun sa UST. Last 2 games sila, kasama to. Gusto nila na matapos sila ng 4-2 sila. At most.
Oh,
diba?
it's either 4-2 or 2-4 or whichever results that might happen. Pero dahil 4 lang ang papasok dyan, the more wins that you accumulate, the better for you. Lalo na yung iba, nasa 2-3 laro pa lang.
Oo.
Eh sila naka-4 na laro na.
Kaya yung Letran Lady Knights, eh, nabanggit nga natin, kailangan mag-ipon na yan habang maaga pa lang. Tsaka malaking bagay din na sinasabi ng ibang mga coaches to, yung makapingwit sila ng malaking isda dito sa torneo. And FEU perhaps is one of them, considering FEU reach the finals in the last year's edition of the Collegiate Challenge.
Yes, so okay, very important. Yung pwestuhan na yan sa top 4 spots entering sa playoffs natin.
Yan Martin inserted in the second set. Jercel Petalio andito pa rin, patuloy na mananalasa para sa FEU. Here we go! Second set of this FEU Letran matchup. Jay De La Cruz together with Coach Ed Sturcy. And here's Faida Bakangke welcoming us in the second set.
Bakangke continuing with her stellar plays. Pinangunahan kagad yan dito sa second set.
Back row, Martin. Good idea. Naisalba pa. On the other side, Berenice Colendra.
The check ball for FEU. Incidentally, FEU ang last game nila after neto is against UE. Oo, so yung magkakadikit-dikit yan sa 4th, 5th, 6th spots. So they would be needing a win. Somehow strengthen their chances to get to the playoffs.
Back set. And the Pons. She will get the score. Ito namang FEU, no? Diskarte rin. Hinahunting nila kung nasan si Nat Estrellier. Parang nga naman, hindi na siya makapag-set ng ng ano eh. Para accepted na siya sa second ball eh.
Oo nga. Some of the teams, ganun talagang strategy to try to get it to the setter. Kahit papano, ma-disrupt yung kind of plays na gustong gawin ng kabilang team.
And more often than not, lalo na pag nasa back row yung setter, ang nangyayari, nakuha ng setter, yung cross court eh. Bakangke!
Sayang, sabi ni Ledesma, nandun na eh. I know the feeling eh. Pag lumablock ka ng ganon, nakuha mo na. Tapos, kaya lang, hindi enough yung payong mo para pumunta sa kabilang court eh.
Umusad din yung braso mo eh, di ba? Pag tama ng bola sa'yo.
Pinasukan ka ng bola.
Ganda ng iwas ni Sheena Sari. Ano yung sasabihin ni Miss Chiki Pablo dyan? Nag-matrix.
Matrix.
Si Sheena Sari.
Kaya yung basa sa area mo, very important when you're playing this game.
Faida, no good. Yen Martin. Almost. Jercel. Nandun si Lara Mea. Ang likot ni Angelique.
Second referee seeing that. O, tuck in mabuti. Baka dahil sa uniform.
Oo eh.
Minsan yung mga mahabang buhok pag block, talikod sa net, biglang tatama yung buhok sa net.
Buti na lang, di ko problema yan. Buti na lang. Yan, Martin. Alam mo, you have this feeling as Faida Bakangke gets that end line attack. You have this feeling that Yen Martin is just a matter of time na makukuha na yan. Nahuhuli lang siya ng mga floor defenders ng FEU.
Oo eh. You just have to continue attacking and another line ball point again para dito sa FEU.
Pero ito si Faida Bakangke, so far 8 or 9 points sa laban na ito. Ayun, pumasok na naman.
Nagantihan ng line ball point itong FEU. That's a 5-4 lead for FEU.
Mas dikit na ngayon ang puntusan, tinatakbo ng Letran. Kaya lang, Clarice Loresco making her first appearance in this matchup. Unang atake niya, tumba yung nakaabang sa linya.
Good set there again by Obaldo for Loresco.
2-point lead for the Lady Tamaraws. Estrellier to Sheena Sari.
Ganda ng connection after that good, excellent dig.
Jiangnan hot pot attack of the set. Hot pot ba? Attack na sa Jiangnan. Five serving 6. Loresco! Eto, maniniwala ka bang rookie to?
Parang hindi. Yung galawan ng ganyan, smooth na smooth. That's mga things na ganyan. Alam mo, pag may magaling kang point guard sa basketball, may magaling setter ka sa volleyball, kayang magpagaling ng mga kasama din. Magaling na, napapagaling pa lalo. Hindi nakikita sa stat yan. Eh.
Yung Clarice Loresco na born 06. Hindi pa siya nag-18 years old. Malapit na next month. 17 years old.
Debutant na.
Oo. In the meantime, nahabol ni Ubaldo. Makaka-opensa ang Letran Colendra. There's an open spot in that corner.
Good attack for Colendra for that point. Ties the game at 7-all.
Coach Tina Salak, sigurado magiging tema ng susunod na usapan nila after this point. Yung depensa. Sa Letran naman, yung mga error. Kailangan nilang resolvein. Saktong-sakto, technical timeout na tayo, 8-7 FEU. Back at us here inside the Paco Arena for this Letran FEU matchup. Lamang ang FEU sa ating laban, 1 set to none. At ito si Faida Bacangke, 9 na puntos na kung saan-saan pumupuntos, Coach Eds.
Oo. Siyempre, usually dyan sa 4, the left-handed, itong si Faida. Pero kahit sa back row, they're trying it out to see what offense that they could give or what offense that they could really set up. And Faida Bacangke, 9 points, 8 of which coming from attack and 1 block point, helping FEU to win that first set and to have a 1-point lead here in the second set.
Nag-invento ng play ang Letran dahil may kalakasan yung first ball, yung reception ng Letran.
Always the important ball, that first pass. And you would want to set up an attack kaagad.
Buti na lang, dikit pa. At dinadaan sa utak ni Berenice Colendra.
Kanina, sinasabi naman niya ng coaching staff of Letran. Simple volleyball, malalaki ang kalaban, daanin natin sa utak. Utak at talino.
8 serving 9. There's that jump serve again coming from Sheena Sari. Melody Bonds combination play.
When you have a threat sa middle, like you have Jasmine Eliorina, patalon yung depensa. Wala nang net defense. And when that happens, kayang-kayang patayin na ni Pons yung bola.
Out of nowhere eh. Second try for the Lady Knights. Colendra!
Colendra having good success in attacking on that opposite area. It's the bright spot for Letran, yung mga atake ni Colendra.
Coming off the bench, she made an appearance in the first set, replaced Judiel Nitura. 6 points na ngayon si Colendra, leading the attackers for Letran, sabi ni Bacangke. Teka. Balik niyo sa akin yung usapan.
Kita mo, kakakwento pa lang natin, no? Si Eliorina, kahit naman di sa kanya binibigay yung bola, kahit papano, kinocommit niya yung sarili niya para lituhin yung blockers na itong Letran. An open attack again for FEU.
Huli na. Bakangke.
Just too powerful right now ang mga atake netong si Bakangke. Letran needs to find a solution against her.
Team building muna ang Letran.
Yes, coach tayo ng yes, coach Angelic, tinataas lang natin. We don't have any intention to get the ball eh. We don't care kung ibabaw eh. Ang importante, idinidi. Yung idinidi, hindi nakapwesto yung kamay eh. Ganon din yan. Ba't ka pa nagkikipag-unahan dun sa quicker? Eh, may tao ka. Ito yung tao ko, umiko to. Ba't ka nagkikipag-unahan sa quicker? Angelique, hindi pwedeng middle lang. Kailangan middle blocker. Eh, don't need stop block. Kailangan yung matouch. May depensa tayo. Doon ka mag-focus.
Pasa mo na, bilang tayo, bawi tayo!
Fine-tuning talaga ang kailangan Coach Eds.
Yes, so very important. There are little things or there are some things that only coaches see. One is because kasama niya yan lagi sa practice,
Oo.
sa training. Alam niya kung ano yung kayang gawin. And at times, kailangan lang bulungan kung ano yung mga baka nakakaligta ang gawin.
Combination play din ng Letran. Nahuli lang. Something funny with that second ball.
Double touch there for Obaldo. Medyo naka-side view na kasi. Papunta na sa net, papunta na sa kabila yung bola. As a setter, yun talaga yung mga mahirap. Yung gawa ng paraan na dikit yung bola sa net. Kaya, double touch for Obaldo. But service error again for Letran.
Yung gusto mong gumawa ng rally of points, magbubuo ko ng momentum, kaso soplahin ka lang ng service error. Masakit sa loob.
Sakit. Especially for coaches.
Too close to the net. Back row, Melody Pons. Soft touch, no good. Yen Martin. Check talaga. Faida. Ababa.
Gigil eh. At times when you have good success rate attacking from that area, minsan nakala lahat ng palo kailangan idiin. That one does not go in for Bakangke, giving the score to Letran.
Back set. Petalya naman. Pero nahuli lang si Jercel Petalya ng mga blockers.
So 1-point lead now for FEU. Good net defense for Letran by Sari. Another block point for Letran.
Just the first block point of Letran. And apparently, the first ace as well for the Lady Knights.
And more importantly, tying this game at 13-all.
Kung ikaw talaga yung team na dehado, no? Tulad nito, nakaisang set na si FEU. Kung ikaw si Letran, ang una mo talagang kailangang ibigay sa sarili mo, you have to give yourself a fighting chance.
Yes.
Diba?
Oo.
At eto na nga, nandito na tayo. Tabla tayo sa 13. Muntik pa mahuli si Petalyo, kaso lumabas lang yung Blanca.
Yeah, but Coach Oliver would like that one dahil ayun na, kasi kanina yun yung pina-point out niya eh. Yung pag-block sa mga attackers ng FEU. You have to believe that you could block those attacks.
And this is the recurring theme for Coach Oliver Almadro. Sinasabi niya, be intentional with what you do. Sinasabi niya to sa mga taga-UP. Sinasabi niya to sa Letran at the same time. At yung nangyari na sa reception, nothing intentional about that eh. Hard sign saves lives. 15 serving 13. Ay, salamat sa net.
Yan talaga, hindi na practice yan eh, no? But that's an ace for FEU.
16-13 FEU. Back on us here inside the Paco Arena, Jay De La Cruz together with Coach Edster C. Ang Letran, nakatabla na kanina eh. Pero sakto rin yung dating na tong technical timeout na to, no? Para an opportunity to regroup, para makatikit, and hopefully, if you're Letran, to get this set.
Yes, tama. Nag-13 all na yan. Giving away 3 straight points.
Ay, ay, ay. Galing sa timeout yon.
Yun ang mga masasakit. Yan ang mga, siyempre, came out from a timeout. You want to putulin ang rally ng kabilang team, but having your own errors.
Still couldn't get that first ball properly. On the other side, Loresco, muntik na. Sari, blocked by Loresco. Ball is alive. Obaldo will go to Loresco. Lara May Silva was there. Sari deflected by the blockers. Obaldo to Loresco. Rally goes on. Sari is blocked.
Buri mo talagang finid ni Obalde itong si Loresco. Not getting a point, but got a point from their net defense. Huhulaan ko yung mga next play na yan. Pepeke naman yung Loresco, tapos ibibigay kay Pons.
O, tignan natin yun. Letran mo na opensa.
Yes.
Ayan, service error. Eh.
Service error there.
Ayan, opensa FPU ha. Sinabi mo na yung play na yun. Tignan natin, saktong-sakto. Yan yung inaabangan ni Joel Mesias tsaka ng kanyang anak na si Daniel Mesias. Nanonood. Sa Davao ha.
Sa Davao, yes. Cantigo Sports, Cantigo Scoreboard. O, dadalaw tayo sa Chiangkai-shek College, Silang Cavite. Kasi nangangailangan ng Cantigo Scoreboard.
Ay, hindi nag-materialize. Loresco. Wala. Sari, block by Ubaldo.
Nice block by Ubaldo. Ano mo yan, meron kang ganyang setter na mahaba na maganda rin bumasa sa depensa.
Timeout muna ang Letran.
Diba? Pag kailangan mo nang mag-mature. Hindi pwede puro lakas lang. Single block eh. Oh, ang ginagawa mo, pag tumas ang bola, harumpakin mo na lang. Bahala na kung ano mangyari noon. Alam mo yung sistema. Kaya tumatras ka ng tama. Ha? Hindi mo kinakailangan madali yung sarili mo. It's not all about power. Huwag daanin sa skills, daanin sa sipag, daanin sa tiyaga, daanin sa sistema. Proseso yan, huwag kang magmadali. Okay, kung hindi makapatay, kung na-block, ginawa nila. Yung problema, tama yung ginagawa.
15 mo na! Go, bata! Let's go!
Target ng Letran, eh, mag-15 muna. Lalo na ngayon, eh, wag lang pala yun. Taking it 1 point at a time.
Yes.
Diba? Eh, lalo na't, ito, bad ng kalagitnaan. Saktong-sakto yung mga taga-Obiban. Eh, sinasabihan rin, si Cantigo Sports, total, nasa Davao na eh. Magdala ng suha.
Huwag kalimutan.
Oo.
Nakakamiss ang Davao. Lalo ng Pomelo.
Uy, ayan na, Coach Eds. 15.
Yan yung sinabi during that timeout. Important service now for Letran.
Obaldo to Faida. It's short.
Sumubok no, si Faida. Alam niya na kaya niyang umatake dyan sa back row. Kaya sumubok dyan. Alam mo yun, yung just soft touch.
Oh. Pinractice yung drop. Diba?
2 straight points.
LGR Sportswear, the official outfitter of the D-League 2024 Collegiate Challenge. Love Lopez, nasa loob na rin. Another rookie at the FEU Lady Baby Tamaros program.
Error for Letran. Sayang, nandun na yung rally nila.
Sari, huli. Faida, huli rin. Yarina.
Hiningi niya yung palo na yon when she was going the middle. Kanina pa raw siya yung pumepeke. Bigyan naman daw siya. And she puts that away for a 21-16 lead.
Oo nga eh. Yun nga sana sasabihin. Nasarat na ako. Talon na naman ako ng talon. Mas maganda kung isipin mo, Baldo. Bigyan mo naman, di ba?
Lumusot ang palo ng Letran. 21-17. Substitution now coming in for Letran.
Papasok sa panig ng Letran. Alternate server. Upo si Sheena Sari. Papasok. Itong si Jorelyn Panangin. May isa rin Panangin. Itong sa panig ng Letran. 18 years of age. Bagong recruit. Layo lang ng palo ni Colendra. Pero aapila ang Letran.
Colendra, so far, very effective dyan sa opposite side ng Letran. She has been scoring there against dito sa depensa ng FEU Lady Tamaraws.
So far, si Berenice Colendra pa rin ang top scorer sa panig ng Letran as of this moment. 6 points for Colendra, 5 points for Sheena Sari. G. Makilang still quiet with just a couple of points. Siyempre, pagdating sa atake, kailangan dagdagan rin ng Letran yung output nila dyan sa panig na yan. Ang hatol, ito na. Malayo.
Malayo, oo.
Just to stop the momentum. Diba? At lumalayo ang FEU.
Remember, during the first set, it was FEU who won that one.
Layo pa rin ang first ball. Opensa ng FEU pupunta kay Bakangke sa gitna. Nahuli lang. Some blocking from the side of the Lady Knights.
Very important sa mga ganyan, lalo na malalaki ang kalaban, that they get their own blocks against FEU.
Serving 22. Eliarina was rejected. Back-to-back blocks for the Lady Knights.
Very, very well anticipated play by the net defenders of Letran. Cuts the lead to 3.
Inuunti-unti at pinapakita ng Letran, inuumpisaan sa depensa. Hindi pa rin makasagot ang FEU.
What a rally, what a momentum by Letran coming back in this ballgame, now just down by 2.
Play natin ngayon, simplehan na natin, play 1. May pasa tayo, ang ganda ng pasa, hindi natin ma-convert sa attack. Pag pumalo, wag lang man tayo tumingin lang, come-over tayo. Okay, make sure, Faida, out of position. Remember, placement, maybe 2, maybe 4. Very easy. Okay, be mindful. Always, when you attacking, be mindful. Go, 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 go!
Sounding the alarm diba?
Pero napaka-malumanay naman ng pagkaka-remind doon ni Coach Tina. And sometimes nandun alam mo kailan ka didiin ng instruction. Alam mo kung kailan malumanay lang ang instruction mo. Just for your players to respond on your instruction.
3 straight points for the Lady Knights, all of them coming from blocks. Opensa sila ngayon. Colendra couldn't get it. Bacanque won't score. Ledesma inagawang second ball. Puntos pa rin sa Letran.
Colendra again on that opposite area. Yan mo, pag right-handed ka, medyo mahirap yung side na yan. Pero komportable itong si Colendra sa mga atake niya dyan sa 4.
Kasi kung sa 4 yan, pag follow through mo kasi ng follow kung right-handed ka, dikit sa net eh. Chinny Tagaod making an appearance in this match. Huli si Colendra. Huli pa rin si Colendra. In-over na. Ubaldo will go to Bacanque. That is in.
Good response by Faida Bacanque on that instruction by Coach Tina, giving them that important score, cutting the rally of Letran and giving them just 2 points away from getting the second set.
Kaya lang, papalit ng server ang FAU. Chai Papa making an appearance. Sa kabila naman, palit ng depensa at saka ng attacker. Upo si Ian Martin. Balik sa loob si Gia Makilang sa laban na to.
Some strategies being employed here by both of the coaches.
Colendra, no. Huli ni Loresco. Ubaldo. Tutagaon! What a swing!
Kala nyo, Loresco uli Doon pala, nandun na sa likod si Tagaon. Just one blocker na kailangan malagpasan.
Deserving ng Jiangnan yun.
Yes, so
Jiangnan hotpot attack of the set. Hotpot ba attack na sa Jiangnan.
set point for FEU.
Papa, Tutagaon. Oh, short.
Short. Buhay pa ang Letran. 24-22.
Lalagyan, gusto kasi lagyan ng Chinny ng variety eh. In the meantime, magsasab yung magkabilang koponan, pero mauna muna si Letran. Opo si Colendra, pasok si Tumayaw. Opo si Estrelier, pasok si Lea Tapang. Full front line sa Letran. Sa kabila, balik sa loob si Eliarina dahil papasok ng libero.
Oo, kakatapos na ng service. The service specialist did her job. Wala yung Colendra, so we're expecting Makirang to get the attacks for Letran.
Chinny! Oh. Tapang nag-alangan.
Free ball.
Tin Obaldo or Chinny Tagaod!
Finishing that set with that good offensive pattern. Getting that point down. Tignan naman natin yan. Walang blocker na umabot doon sa atake ni Tagaon.
Pumasok lang para manapos ng set. Yan ang ginawa ni Chinny Tagaod. 25-22 nakuha ng FEU ang second set. Backrest here inside the Paco Arena. Malapit na mag-umpisa ang set number 3. Pero balikan muna natin kung ano ang nangyari dun sa panalo ng FEU sa set number 2. Faida Bacangke continued her scoring ways. Letran showed some flashes of brilliance, especially on the defensive side. Pero pagdating sa closing, FEU talaga eh.
Oo, may mga magandang defensive gems ang Letran in terms of their blocking. But at the end of the game, on the closing, Tagaon showing her power dyan sa open area. Look at that attack difference. 14 points for FEU with 9 sa Letran. Gumana ang blocking ng Letran. They had 3 block points against 2 of FEU. FEU had 3 aces. But down the wire game, FEU executed very well, getting those scores and getting that second set.
Yung mga errors, lalo sa FEU, kailangan i-minimize yan. If anything, dyan na sila na muntikana dito sa Letran. Dito naman sa panig ng mga nakapula na to on the Lady Knights, di ba? Just to get that proper follow-up. Some consistency, di ba? Nakakakuha ng error, pero ipa-follow up din naman, either service error o outside yung atake.
Yes. So bagong mukha para dito sa FEU. Itong si Lopez. Itong si Asis, second set. I'm not sure kung nakalaro, no? But matagal din nakapagpahinga for FEU.
And Karil Miranda will start things off in our third set in the second game for the Sunday Showcase. Jenny Tagaod closing the door on that attack.
I'm sure they would watch out for Colendra dyan sa 4 kasi second set, halos siya yung gumawa ng damage for Letran. Kaya ang unang atake niya, 2 kagad na blockers ang sumalubong.
Kung ikaw yung kalaban ni Jenny Tagaod, no, parang pakiramdam mo, pumasok ka lang parang magkulo. Para inisip mo, mananalo na kami, pumasok ka lang. Pumasok ka lang, ayan yung mga pinaggagawa mo, tulad yan.
Tagaod showing what she can do, and simply because she is really a scorer.
And you mentioned this, na kailangan, kung off the bench ka, pagpasok mo, you have no room to get yourself warmed up, di ba? Kailangan ready ka na kaagad. Yan yung ginawa ni Jenny Tagaod eh. Tinadaan lang ni Colendra sa kamay ni Jenny. Talking about Magic Bunot, ayan si Colendra coming off the bench. Magdo-double figures na, Coach Eds.
Yes. And kailangan niya ng katulong, di ba?
Yun lang.
Kasi kadalasan ng palo, nandiyan na sa 4. Pag nilagyan mo ng mga defenders, kailangan meron din papalo sa kabilang side.
Gumana yung floor defense ng Letran. Opensa, hindi pa. Lapit na sa net. Estrelier, back set. Colendra had to adjust. Tinginan si Lopez at si Monares. Colendra, too far. Ball is alive. Lopez setting it over. Who will finish this rally? It's Tagaod!
Hindi lang sa atake. So far, 2 blocks given by Tagaod. Tignan mo yung timing na yun, no?
Patuloy ang panggugulo ni Jenny Tagaod. Pinasok na lang dulo ng set 2. Tapos dito sa early start ng set 3, 4 points na kaagad. Colendra will get the point.
So far, kung ikaw yung si Coach Tina, ang sasabihin mo, doon na lang nanggagaling yung atake sa 4 kay Colendra. Kailangan masolusyonan nyo kung paano siya depensahan.
The lone source of offense as of now for Letran. Faida Bacangke with a mean hit.
Faida Bacangke Really, Letran struggling to find an answer against her attacks.
That's Gymnasis serving. Outside na sana yun. Gymnasis second ball. At may excellent set.
And Bakangke continues to score. Ang maganda, alam mo, dati parang power kay Bakangke. Now, medyo yung galawan niya, may variety na yung atake niya.
3-point lead for the Lady Tamaraws. Let Desmother running attack. Dug by Gymnasis. Faida, high ball. Letran looking for 2 touches. None was called. Nahuli pa ng FAU. Nowhere to go.
Coach Oliver trying to check, trying to say na may double touch doon against Faida.
Black story, nakita niyo yun, indicated in our Contigo scoreboard. By the way, na-issuean ng yellow card warning si Coach Oliver Almadro for misconduct because he is still begging for a double contact violation dun sa over kanina ni Faida Bakangke. And Coach Oliver is still appealing his case. Our first referee almost bringing out that red card. (6-2) FEU.
Katulad ng first game, diba? Nangyari kay Coach Kung Fu ng UST. Nung na yellow card, nagising yung UST. And maybe it's the same thing that Coach Oliver will be doing. But net touch there by Lopez, giving the score to Letran.
Gusto rin ni Coach Oliver na mag-fire up din yung kanyang mga players and it might start with that. 3 serving 6. Great serve. Kinuha ni Chinny Tagad yung first ball. Lopez was blocked.
Maganda yung approach nung Lopez, but the defense was better on that attack. Rejecting that attack by Lopez.
Bakangke will get the point.
How do you solve a problem like Bakangke? That would be the theme song for Letran. Because so far, this game, hindi pa talaga masolusyonan kung paano nila stop itong si Bakangke.
Sheena Sari did a similar play. And Sheena Sari just got a point.
Even right now that they're down 2-0, Letran has to believe that this is something that they could win.
Lopez. Oh, she got it.
Maganda ang take-off netong batang ito, Jay. The way she approaches her attack, the angle that she creates,
Technical
very
timeout
promising.
tayo. 3-point lead for the Lady Tamaraws in the third set, 8-5. And kung ikaw yung FEU, no? Huwag mo munang tignan yung match advantage mo, 2 sets to none. Huwag mo munang tignan yung lamang mo na 8-5. Kasi hanggat hindi pa nga nakaka-25, itong Letran na to, di ba, makakakuha pa rin ng opening to and it might start with there.
Yes, oo. And volleyball, like we've always mentioned during our coverage, it's a game of rallies and a game of momentum. Maya't mayan, magugulat ka, nakatatlong straight points na, 4, 5, hanggang sa tatabla na bigla.
Oh, good idea coming from Karil Miranda.
Karil Miranda showing what she can do, getting that point for FEU.
Ganda nung form, no? Talagang mapepeke lahat eh. Loaded serve coming from Clarice Loresco. At botatan ng net yung over ni Sari.
Ang masakit doon, there was an offensive pattern that Letran wants to run, pero hindi nagawa and hindi pa na over.
Diba? Kailangan malino yung gagawin. Habang ito yung gagawin natin. Hindi tayo pwedeng erratic kasi naghahabol tayo eh. Kailangan sasabihin nyo kung ano yung gagawin nyo lagi. Again, we have to be intentional. Do things deliberately. Ibig sabihin, ito yung gagawin ko, ito yung gagawin natin. Hindi pwede pagka nawala, hindi na alam ang gagawin. Okay? Keep on learning. Kailangan keep on learning.
Watch tayo, one to that, ba? One to
Huwag
that
dahanin sa skills, dahanin sa tiyaga.
Wala ya. Riba!
Yun naman talaga eh, no? Keep on learning, keep on learning, keep on learning. And eventually, mai-apply na yan. And for the context of this match, maging puntos na yan, di ba?
That's why we appreciate mga ganitong tournament, Philly Collegiate Challenge Cup, that gives an avenue for these athletes to perform. Yun naman yung maganda.
Tagkaon, ang layo sa net. Colenda, rejected. Estrelier, inago na yung second ball. Sa kanya naman talaga dapat yon. Bakake had to adjust. And she will get the point.
Yun nga yung kaya niya nang gawin ngayon. Eh, no? Hindi na power lang. Bakangke with that top spin to get that ball rolled over to the side of Letran. Comfortable 5-point lead now for FEU.
Eh, kasi naman kung i-power ni Bakangke yun, eh, hindi tatama sa net yun. Papailalim yung palo na yun kapag pinower niya yun. In the meantime, Yen Martin finally gets the point.
Yen Martin also playing well now for Letran. Kanina during the second set, she also showed some brilliance on her attack. Baka gustong bigyan pa ng mas maraming bola itong si Martin dito sa third set na to.
Yan yung hinahanap mo kanina. Suporta. Galing kay Colendra. Eh ngayon, nasa harap si Colendra para sa Letran. Di gano'n nabibigyan. Nasa-check na rin ang depensa. Karil Miranda na naman.
2 pesos na yan. Yung bola, if you could see that first ball, talagang palipad papunta doon sa side ng Letran. Eh. Nagawan lang ng paraan na itong si Miranda.
Over-reception na regalo na eh.
Walang naka-anticipate kaagad eh.
Estrelier on the other side. Too wide for Sheena Sari. Naghanap ng check ang Letran. Umamin ang FEU. Umamin na.
So Martin scoring again on that one.
Yan Martin will get the point.
Habang mainit yan, mas magandang bigyan ng bigyan yan.
Kung ikaw ang FEU, ayaw mo nang bigyan naman ng opening. Kaya inamin na rin eh. Na nahawakan nila. Colendra! Sa linya.
So far talaga si Colendra dyan sa 4. Napakaganda ng nilalaro neto.
Onse puntos, Coach Eds, para kay Berenice Colendra. Jean Asis.
Yan naman yung gusto natin makita for FEU. Activate your middle attackers.
Di lang yung talon ng talon, no?
Activate mo naman yan kasi
Oh.
nandyan yung advantage nyo.
Kawawa na may middle blocker. Talon lang ng talon. Papaluin nyo rin naman paminsan-minsan.
Lusot na naman yung palo ni Colendra.
Bakangke! Her off-hand work!
Hindi ko alam kung naririnig ako neto na sinasabi ko napakarami na ng mga moves niya. Pinakitaan pa tayo ng mas bagong move. Kanan naman.
Even with all awkwardness in the world, that's fine. Puntos pa rin yan. 14 serving 9. May putok dun sa service ni Ginny Tagaod. And ay, nako! Nice fake galing kay Karil Miranda at Faida Bakangke.
Kanina pinag-usapan natin yung dalawang palo, I think sa CSB na nagkasabay pumalo, nagkabanggaan pero naipasok yung bola. Ito, parehas umiwas ang bola. Akala yung isa ang kukuha.
Kaya nga sabi, kaya nga nagpekian eh. Huli si Love Lopez. Muntik mahuli si Ginasis. Pero offense ang Letran. Sari from the back. Check by Karil Miranda. Love Lopez na tip! Simple lang.
Sabi ni Lopez, nahuli niyo ako kanina, ha? Eto, just an easy lob by Lopez for that score.
Love by love. 15-10. Wala kay Yan Martin. Oh, Love Lopez!
Kanina, pangiti-ngiti pa tong si Lopez, eh. Biglang nagseryoso. Binaon ng palo.
$16-10 is the count in the third set. If you're the Lady Tamaraws, you would want to be your last, especially with Ginny Tagaod. Pumasok lang sa dulo ng second set, nanalasa. Ayan, nagpapahirap o dagdag problema pa sa panig ng Letran. 3 attack points, 2 blocks, 5 points in that. So far, a relatively short appearance coming from Ginny Tagaod.
Kumbaga, tinawag siya. Tinawag siya. Kanon job description. Tapos ang mga kailangan kong gawin.
Talk about efficiency, no? Kagulo pa kanina yung magkakampi sa panig ng Letran. Kaya bago mag-serve si Jean Asis, papasok muna si Sesto Mayaw at si Jodiel Nitura. $17-10 FEU. Huli si Yan Martin.
Chance ball for FEU.
Lopez, no. Ang lapit sa net. Lastly, Izar making an appearance. Ayan yung sinasabi natin na pagbago ka sa loob, medyo kailangan mag-recalibrate ka pa. As Angelique Ledesma will be redeployed back in this matchup. Miranda to Faida. Faida will get the point.
Talagang no solution whatsoever so far ang Letran to the attacking Bacangke. That's a comfortable 9-point lead now for FEU.
Pwede pang bumente si Faida dito, ah. Yen Martin, too far out. At wala raw check. Sabi ng ating mga referees. Time out muna sila Coach Oliver Almadro.
Doon dumadami yung point. Di ba? Maraming bagay hindi natin alam yung ginagawa. Sistema, parang nagugulat pa. Lastly, di ba? Ito yung opportunity eh. Giving opportunity but you're throwing it away. You understand? Hindi naman ganun, nakakasabay naman kayo eh. Pero mga minor mistakes, ang dami nating mistakes, sariling mistakes. Okay, alisin yung mistakes na yun. Tingnan natin kung saan tayo abutin. Minimize petty mistakes. Minimize petty mistakes.
Kuha muna tayo sa diba? Pasa muna. Tara. Okay, diba? Let's go!
Yung bagay na dapat tumatak sa bawat player, no? Mapa-volleyball, mapa-basketball, di ba? You're given the opportunity. You take advantage, di ba? Dito sa pagkakataon sa FEU, and Asis will make an appearance for the same context. She'll be given the opportunity. Let's see if how will she take advantage.
Opportunity to perform. And yun naman yung gusto na some of the players or most of the players magkaroon lang ng oportunidad para maipakita kung ano yung kayang i-contribute. Lopez at that time, labas ang palo.
9-point lead. Babalik sa loob si Joraline Panangin. Still a tall mountain to climb. And Coach Tina Salak and company, things are looking good somehow. They just need 5 more points. And they'll be moving up in the team standings. Lovely Lopez, malayo.
Adjust. Kailangan ng konting adjustment. Coach Tina continues to coach the kind of adjustment that she needs on those attacks.
Gitna! And Asis gets the point.
Excellent receive there by Tagawad.
Nagbunyi yung buong team ng FEU nakapunta si Ann Asis. Over reception pa, Karil Miranda na naman.
The presence of mind of Miranda getting that score for FEU. Now up by 10, 22-12.
You could call this a statement victory if you're the Lady Tamaraws. Dahil nga naman, as Litura gets the point, if things stay this way up until the 25th point, pwedeng makuha dahil malapit-lapit ang FEU doon sa panig na yun, di ba? Aangat ang FEU sa 3 and 2. Most likely, magta-top 4 na. Si FEU, they will finish in the top 4 provided na makuha nila yung panalo sa huling laro nila at matalo rin ibang koponan eh.
Exactly. Oh, their last opponent will be against UE. Ngayon lang uli bumalik yung quick attack nila, ang Letran. And immediately they scored on that play.
Yan talaga yung magiging primary weapon ng Letran, if anything. Or perhaps they can use it as their identity as a team, di ba? Na pag sinabi mo Letran, sa quick, wala kaming problema dyan. Lopez!
Alam mo, someone to watch out for sa mga future games ng FEU. Itong si Lovely Lopez.
Jiangnan hotpot attack of the set. Hotpot ba attack na sa Jiangnan. Attacks indicated in our Cantigo scoreboard. 17-10 FEU advantage in set number 3. Sesto Maya will get that one. Coach Tina, sana konting mapahabol. Coach na pala ako. Hindi nyo naalala.
Reflex eh. Muscle memory eh.
Mahilig pa naman dyan ng FEU, manggugulat sa second ball eh. Ganon din pala sila, nagugulat rin sila pag may second ball. Chini!
Patapos na yung laro, kanino ka pa pupunta? Diba?
Nag-out na naman.
It's closing time.
Perhaps coming into this game, nung nag-umpisa umaga, nung umaga, diba, nagkita-kita sila, mukhang yun ang role na binigay ni Coach Tina Sala kay Chini Tagaot. O basta, pag panapos, ikaw ang bahala. Pero it's an assist serving for the match. Ball is still alive. For the win, Jean assist. She will get it.
And the FEU Lady Tamaraws winning this one 3 straight sets, 25-15.
At parang nanalo ng championship ang FEU. Celebrating every point, celebrating every win. Like it's the best win that they've ever had as a team. Congratulations to the FEU Lady Tamaraws getting this victory in just a matter of over 70 minutes. Diba? Those are our final scores. Yung mga numero ng set number 3, makikita natin maya-maya lamang. Ito na, attack points pa rin, Coach Eds eh.
Grabe, attack point difference, 19-11 for FEU. And yung pa, block points sila, 3-1. Konti lang yung errors and all, but the attacking prowess of the attackers of the Lady Tamaraws, aside from that attack by Bacangke, you also had like Lopez, Assis during that 4th set that really made the difference for FEU. So now we have our best player of the game.
17 attack points, 1 block point, a total of 18 points for our best player, for our Jiangnan best player of the game, Faida Bacangke. Palikan natin yung mga nangyari dito sa laban ng Letran kontra FEU. First set pa lang eh, Faida Bacangke, nandun yung usual attacking power niya doon sa opposite side.
Exactly, oo, nandoon. And then yung mga middle attacks din nila Eliorina. Pumalag naman to, sila Martin, sila Sasari. Talagang nandun din, especially their net defense during that second set.
Oo.
And yung mga attack points si Colendra, yung sa 4 niya,
Totoo
nahihirapan din itong FEU. I-check yung mga atake na yun ni Colendra.
Letran not going for their blockings. Nagkaroon niya ng 4 block points as a team. Bernice Colendra, you mentioned, she finished with 12 points, leading all Letran scorers. Pero doon sa 3rd set pa rin, lumabas yung variety ng Faida Bacangke. Nandun yung panapos din ng mga ibang kakampi ni Faida Bacangke. Straight set victory for the Lady Tamaraws. Ang tanong ngayon, magagawa ba ng FEU Tamaraws yung nagawa ng kanilang women counterparts? Kalaban lang naman nila itong isa pang undefeated na Lasal Green Spikers. Yan po ang susunod na laban dito sa magpapatuloy ng V-League 2024 Collegiate Challenge. for my partner, Coach Edster C. This has been a presentation of Sports Vision Management Group Incorporated. My name is Jay De La Cruz. This is where it all started.
Volleyball is back dito po sa Philippines.
What a rally we have here between these two ladies.